Hey there everyone, Andrew Lopez of Partner Channel OC, back at it again. I am here on site at MacKenzie Corporation in Lake Forest. I have the wonderful twin sister duo running the show here. I have Jenny and Kate with us. Thank you so much for letting me be here. This is awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Of course, we got a cool interactive office. I love it. I wish everyone could see a little bit more of it. But yeah, I'm very excited to share your story with everyone, and let's get into it. So Jenny, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. Well, hi everybody. I am the older of the twin sisters here, but co-president here at MacKenzie Corporation. I am a mom of two, business owner, and Orange County native. So we're born and raised here in Orange County, and been with the business, I think, back in the business about 10 years, but came from just right the road, Mission Viejo.
Okay.
I went to school. We both went to school in Colorado, Boulder, but then came back here, and loving being here.
There you go.
Yeah.
You went away for school just like I did, and you came back because this is the place to be, right?
Yes.
Orange County's amazing.
You can't ever go wrong with the weather, the beach, spring and summer year round. I mean,
Exactly.
it's the place to be. No,
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. And Kate, a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so the younger, one of the twins, but as Jen said, so yeah, we're both moms. I got a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old, and love being able to show my girls, what it means to be able to be a successful business owner. Spare time, I'm huge about giving back to the community, volunteering, philanthropy, those types of things. And then adventure seeker. I love getting out on the trails, running, just trying all sorts of different activities, just being out and taking advantage of what Orange County has to offer. It's just, there's so much to be able to do here.
Of course, taking advantage of the professional and personal life,
Yeah.
and making sure that it's being taken care of both ways. Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now it sounds like you really enjoyed being here, and you got a good operation going here. So tell us a little bit, what is MacKenzie Corporation, and kind of where did it start, and what are your roles here?
Yeah, so we're family-owned business. So Jen and I are second-generation family business owners. We took over about 5 years ago. Our dad started the company in 1985, and really at the core, what it was back then, which is, he really was a pioneer in the data space, was really all around data analytics, leveraging data to be able to grow a business. And so at the core, that's what our company does today. We've evolved over time, obviously, taking the founder's vision from what it was, but really now tying it into the customer experience and how we can leverage data and research to be able to connect with brands and help them, make sure that they're having authentic relationships with their customers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun space to be in. We help our clients and partners really figure out who their customers are, how to find more of them, and how to stay in touch with them. In the core of Katie and I, we believe in great experiences and great customer experiences, and believe that that companies can leverage data and customer insights in order to have better customer experience. I mean, that is where things are going. That's where the future is going with customer experience. And it's a fun space to be in. Like Kate was saying, a lot has changed over the past 30 years in this space. Dad used to always say that he was super cool, which I said not really, but he was well ahead of his time. I mean, of being pretty darn cool about things. So it's a overwhelming and exciting space now with the amount of data that's available, the connection with customers and what they're doing, or prospects, and so it's fun. Every day is different here of what we're doing and where we're going and growing.
Yeah, this technology industry is kind of really vibing right now, especially in Southern California. I work in IT, and it's just one of those things that's always evolving every day. Something might be a standard yesterday, but then today somebody figured out something else. And when it comes to data analytics, it's something that is just ever growing. It's going to always be here.
Yeah.
So I think you really both, and your father starting it, just tapped into this market. As I've said on previous episodes, Southern California is the second largest economy in the country.
It's crazy.
And this is just where all the data is.
Yeah.
And data is so important. And whether you're a one-person business or a Fortune 500 company, it's amazing, how valuable that is, and protecting all that. And kind of. So would you say you're more like a marketing company in a sense?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So I mean, the exciting part for us too is the amount of data, kind of what we said. Marketing, yes, to a certain extent, but we kind of look at it as there's data, and there's so much data out there, right? And then we turn data then into information, and I think that there's so many tools out there now and different technology and spaces to be able to collect information and turn data into information. But now it's really turning that into knowledge and wisdom. what to do with the information. We were chatting with a client the other day, and he said, Jenny, it's not necessarily about collecting more information, but it's like a fire hose of information coming at us,
Oh yeah.
which is crazy. So we always want to be able to start with what problem are we solving for, because we can just go down these rabbit holes of analyzing data, collecting more and more and more, but what are we solving for? And now also really focusing on taking that knowledge and figuring out what to do with it, right? Because we don't want just spreadsheets upon spreadsheets of data, but what do we do with the data and how do we turn it into strategy? So in the fact of, are we a marketing company? Yes. We are not, though, which I think leads to some of your other questions, we're not a creative agency where then we take it to do the ad campaigns or do other pieces like that. But now being able to start with, a lot of times, are we focusing on a marketing issue? Are we focusing on a retention issue? Are we focusing on getting new customers and then telling a story around the data about what's going on? And then we'll partner with true marketing agencies.
Okay.
Turn that into something else, which I think we might get there. But
Of course.
a big thing for us in this data analytics space is trying to figure out maybe data interpreters of what does the data mean. Where we're not just sitting on data, but information, knowledge, wisdom.
Yeah, it's a language in itself, all the data. It might be ones and zeros and this and that and clicks and that. But it's a language in itself, and it's such a powerful language nowadays that really just, it transforms the way we do business.
100%.
Whether you're a law firm or whether you're a marketing agency that you partner with, or you're a outsourced IT company like us, or anything, sports marketing. I mean, it's all just so important, that value of data. You did touch on it, and it's the question we love to talk about on Partner Channel OC is how does MacKenzie Corporation value partnership in your business?
Yeah. So I think that's been one of the exciting things about the evolution for MacKenzie Corp as we've taken over, because we really do see that, and I think business in general, and I'm sure you've noticed in the different people that you've been interviewing, the partnership and the idea around partnership has changed over the last few years, where our dad really had said, mind, this is my sandbox, and I'm going to figure out how to do it.
Do a really good job in his lane.
There.
Yeah.
But we've really found that, again, as the influx of data that's been coming in and not being able to know how to use it, we've been giving information back to our clients, and then they've been then translating that to their agencies or those types of things, and we just don't see the data being used as effectively as it could if we were at least at the table with everybody. So what we've been really working on is trying to find the different types of agencies depending on, is it for marketing campaigns, is it rebranding, is it customer retention, websites, those types of things, that then we can have a toolbox of resources to be able to go to our clients and say, hey, listen, that's not what we do, and we're a whole bunch of self-proclaimed data nerds here and not the creative side of things, but we love seeing the data come to life through those creative campaigns and those types of things. So partnership really for us just helps the data come to life more, and that just gets us really excited. So we just see that value in that partnership out there.
I love it. No, that's strong value partnership.
Instead of doing research or analytic projects, I would say I don't want to do research for observation. I want to do it for change and innovation. I want to make sure, and so we're always asking, how are these results, analysis, any of it going to be used in the end? So whether it's an internal partnership or agency or you're external, we want to be able to talk to them. What is it that you want to know? How is it going to be used? And then we're working backwards to make things come to life, which I think is exciting. And then continuing it, right? So then even with the research or customer feedback, space of we'll do projects to launch a campaign or figure out what the marketing messaging and all of that can be, but then how do we extend post-purchase the conversation with customers post-purchase and continue to collect feedback from them on their customer experience or on what they want or need, and then turn that back to the agencies or the companies to be able to continue the campaigns that are going on. So it's not just a up-to-purchase campaign, and we just see it continuing on.
Yeah. I would say that's partnership in itself right there too, because you're more than just a service. You don't want to just collect data and say, hey, this is what you got and this is what you're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Here we are. You partner with companies and your clients and you say, I'm not just a service. We're not a service. We are partners with you, and we're going to help you get to the next level of where your business wants to go. So even in what you were just saying, that's partnership right there too.
It's just a fun space to be in, and partnering too. I think a big thing in our world is also partnering with customers and prospects, right, and clients. It's a funny space that we're in, this customer insight world, and saying someone the other day that there's like 40 billion surveys sent out last year, which is mind-boggling in itself. So response rates are going down and certain things that it's hard to get feedback on traditional surveys. But at the same time, customers and prospects want to have a voice at the table, right? They want to be heard. They want to be part of developing products and services. And so they're hungry for their voices to be heard. So how can we connect companies to their customers and prospects and partner them together in an authentic way, right? And if we can have that relationship and ongoing communication and create an avenue for that, then it's partners between us, our clients, but then to their prospects, and then you're creating that authentic relationship with them. So I don't know, it's fun that we're not just sending out regular, boring old surveys. We're creating opportunities to connect and partner with your customers for ongoing pieces.
No, I love it. What your dad created and what you have transformed in the last several years is amazing. So I thank you so much for letting me stop by. This is so cool to come to your office. I'm going to put their contact info below. Reach out to Jenny and Kate. They are here to help you ease your pain. If you have a lot of data coming in and you don't know what you're going to do with it, they are going to help you out. They're going to take care of you. So I will put their contact info below. Connect with them. Reach out with them. MacKenzie Corporation is here to help your business. So thanks again, both of you, for letting me be here.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
This has been exciting. Episode 27.
Yay,
Congratulations.
Thank you so
I
much.
love this.
We've been going pretty good since May, so I'm very excited to keep this going. So cheers, everybody, and thank you again.
Awesome.
Thank
Thanks.
you.